Doing the trapezoidal rule, which is this right here, and delta x b minus a divided by n. All right, so we're gonna find the area under a curve. Okay, chill, Shida. All right, so what we have to do is find the area of the ith trapezoid, which is gonna be this, right? F of x of I minus 1 plus f of x of I, f x divided by 2. Whoops. Multiplied by b minus a divided by n, which is delta x. So in order to get this implies that the sum of the areas of the n trapezoids is, so what we're going to do is we're going to find the area of all the trapezoids, which is going to be this equation, delta x f prime of f x prime plus f of x1 divided by 2, so on. Keep on going to the terms. It depends on the terms. That's why you have the final one, which is f x of n minus 1 plus f x of n divided by 2. So what you're going to do next is you're going to distribute 1/2 out of this, and you're going to put it over here, which it'll cancel out on here, and you're going to be left with, you're going to distribute it into b minus a over n, and you're going to be left with b minus a divided by 2n. And then you're going to be left with this equation right here. Alright, cool. The equation we're going to be, the problem we're going to be using is c, which is going to be sine of x squared dx, and then the n term is going to be 5, and if you do the delta x or the interval, it's going to be 1/5.
You only have
right? So we apply 1/5 to which is technically going to be b minus a divided by 2 over n. So it's going to be 1 divided by 2 times 5, which equals 1/10. And then now we start applying the interval into the actual equation, which is this right here. And then the first one's always going to be 0, so it's going to be sine of 0 squared. It's just going to be 0. So then after that, it's going to be plus 2 sine of the first term, which is going to be 1/5 squared, which is going to leave you 0.08. The second term, it depends on the terms. Like if you go up to 5, it's just gonna be the first term, which is like 1 over over 5. So like since we have 5 terms, it's gonna be 1 over 5, 2 over 5, 3 over 5, 4 over 5, and finally 5 over 5, which equals 1. So we keep on applying the step. So we do 1 over. We did this. We got 0.8. Same thing for this. 2 sine of 2 over 5 squared is going to give us 0.319. We repeat it again for the third term, which we get 0.705. We repeat it again for the fourth term, which equals 1.194, and we do it for a final term, which is going to be 1.683. Now, keep in mind that the first and last terms, they will not have a 2 in front of them, because it's just the way it is. So we finally start adding all of these together, and we get 3.98, and we multiply that by this, and you get